Is Monday morning, April 8th. Happy Eclipse Day. Yes, this big eclipse that they've been talking about happens today. So, where are you going to be viewing it? Are you even in a viewing area or did you travel out of town to go see it? I'm actually in one of the areas where you're going to be able to. I think we're supposed to see it like 80%. So around 2 o'clock, I'll probably pop outside and see what it is. And if it's interesting enough, I might even jump back on live. I don't know. But anyway, um, you know, they've been talking about this eclipse, and it brings me back to one of the first key elements that I talked about last week. Um, but before I get into that, if you are joining and you have never met me before, I am Weezy and I am your video producer guide. I do the full 360 of teaching people or guiding people through video production using starting with, let's say, starting with their smartphone. Um, and then we can go off from there. But anyway, if you have any interest in starting a YouTube channel or just doing videos for your business, sharing videos with your family, I am your guide to help get you started down this path and explain things to you and guide you through. Can I say that again? Can I guide you through the experience? And as you see, I am not the most eloquent speaker, but the thing is I get the point across. Going live, you've got so many things going on that you're kind of all over the place. But it is Monday morning, and I'm going to try not to squirrel too much today. That's one of the reasons I am doing Lita, and you might see in the captions Lita day 7. Let's see. Do I have that here? Mm, yes. So today we are talking why make a plan. And if you've been joining me, I know I talked about the plan last week, but you know what? Today we're going to take it a little more in depth of making a plan and why you want to make a plan. But back to uh I those are things that I talk about. That is really, I say, the 3 keys to my business to help you get through video and using video, using your voice. You may just want to use your voice. You may just want to write, but no matter what you do, there's got to be a plan. Um, if if you are going to go look at the eclipse, you have to make a plan. You have to set a time, a schedule, block it out. That's part of a plan. Putting something on the calendar, that's making a plan. Where are you going to go? To view it, if you're not in the viewing area, you had to make a plan. You had to plan where you were going to go. You need to book some place to stay. Is that going to be a hotel, a motel room, Airbnb, Verbo? Stay with friends who could possibly be in that. Uh, you would have to plan, what day are you going to leave for the event? Are you going to go out? Are you going to go out to eat? How much are you going to go out to eat? How much are you planning on spending? Um, how much cooking are you? Do you need snacks? Those are all things that have to be planned. So today, my key thing is going to be about making that action list. And, doing the action list, it's just a mind dump. It's just a mind dump of going forward and, uh, you know, listing out everything, just getting everything, any idea that pops into your head, getting it into a list. And I do this often. Once I start a new project, I have papers that I pick up and I just do a brain dump onto those pieces of paper. If you and I'll show you some of my sheets that I have created that I use, and I have them available for you too. Um, but really today, talking about the plan, it's last week I did a lot of basics in my leaders, and if you've missed any of my leaders, you can go back to my Facebook, um, which is down below. Or if you're watching here on Facebook, I'm there, but it's at facebook.com at Weezy Inc. Just look it up, or Weezy Media Productions, and you will find me on Facebook. But all of the lives are posted there. So moving ahead, you know now how to find me. We know that we're on Lita. I said day 7. It is day 8. This is the second time that I have made that mistake. Let me I'm going to correct that really quick because I can. Save. And look, watch. I can hit show here and ta-da! Whoops, wrong one. See, it's so easy to make a mistake. But I'm running a platform, so all of these cool things can come up. It's only me, so you have to have a little bit of patience with me because it takes a little time. Um, but anyway, uh, today is Lita Day 8, and we're talking about a plan and why it's important to plan, to do the mind dump. It really doing mind dumps for me, I might get an idea, but then I go ahead and as I'm writing down ideas and maybe some things that I need, I get bullet points of different talking points that I can talk about. And do I want to do them all in one video, or do I want to do several videos? Do I want to give this as free information, or do I want to create a course or a workshop in order to generate some revenue? These are all things that I have to think about. And then, where do I want to shoot it? Do I want to shoot it in my house, or do I want to go someplace on location? And if I want a special location, um, I have to plan, I have to look and create a day in which to go do this. But before we even plan the day of what going to do this, we just have to organize our thoughts more, whittle it down to what kind of supplies maybe we need. Uh, how much time do I want to practice this? Do I want to, like, if I'm cooking, do I want to make the whole dish ahead of time so that I have it to present at the end? So sometimes the plans start with starting at the end and then planning backwards. Then you go back and then you pull all those ingredients, put them in little cups or something like that so that all of your ingredients are handy. But also, you want to show off the ingredients that you're going to do. So, stepping back even further, okay, how am I going to showcase the ingredients I'm using? If you want to go into that much detail. Um, Another thing to think about when you're doing this, do you want to do it live, or do you want to record it? Um, do you want to learn editing so that you can put words on top of the screen, or do you want to hire somebody to edit it for you? And I am going to say, yes, you need to hire. If you are going to put your editing into somebody else's hands, it is their time. If they are editing for free for you, God bless. But editing takes time, and you have different things that you want to put in there. I feel you should compensate that person, or at least give them a gift card or something. unless there's a trade that you can do. But these are all things that you want to consider in a plan, So, what's your budget? How much do you want to pay? Plan, when you're cooking, what's your budget for all of the ingredients that you have to pull together? Or say that you're highlighting a project, um, a craft or a hobby or a skill. All of that takes time and it all takes money and it's all part of the plan. So that is all I'm going to go into today, but I do want to share with you. I want to take you over to my Etsy page. So I'm going to share my screen and here we are. I do have an Etsy store if you didn't know. And in here, I have all sorts of planning sheets. But talking about the brainstorm idea right here is brainstorming ideas. And I even give you little check boxes. I give you lines where you can start out your plans. You can start off with one project or you can list out all the projects that you want to work on with this brainstorming idea. Script outline is another good one. Um, Giving the outlines of your scripts so that you have your talking points are lined up and what things you need to have in there, have handy if you're doing a demonstration of some sort, and have the things listed there so that you can quickly scan over to your notes and see them. All of this goes into scripting. In Hollywood, um, I am going to stop sharing, but well, before I stop sharing, these are some of my different planning sheets, and these are some of my original works of art that I have done in the collaging that I do that are available for digital printout. But I'm going to stop sharing and go back over here. Let me get back to the right thing. And I am going to pop up my QR code. So if you scan this QR code right here, it will take you to my Etsy shop. And, you know, I am going to ask you, please invest. I take time to design these sheets. So, go ahead and download a sheet, because I'm giving you much value in these videos of, how to plan and how to go forth with your videos. So what's a couple bucks? It's like a tip for Weezy. Um, but um, in making plans, like uh, every every video, if you think Hollywood shows are just produced or those movies, they have huge notebooks. They call it their Bible, and every detail is in that book. Wardrobe, what's this character? They can't what is each character gonna, wear in what scene? Is that scene gonna be is the whole plot gonna be in one day? Breakdown of characters. Who's that character? What is their character? Are they the lead or is it just a stand-in or whatever? But you get the gist. I'm talking about everything is planned. And then all of that background stuff has to be taken care of, before they even start writing the script. The script may be written out, but then they have to take that script and they have to pull it apart to do everything that is planned out. So I just can't emphasize enough how much easier it's going to be for you if you learn to make a plan to do your videos. Um, And I'm just looking at my notes to make sure that I got everything in here that I want to. Um, my biggest thing that I want to leave with you in this is one thought about anything that you're going to do is the next step of progress in making your plan. And making your plan and execution puts you one more tiny step ahead of making your reality come true. So, this is my information for today. Remember, go up and hit the QR code for Etsy. Uh, you pay once, you can download these sheets, make as many copies as you want, share with a friend if you think that they might find my Etsy sheets helpful. Keep checking back. If there's something that you wanted custom done, just DM me and let me know. But I'm just going to check chat really quick. Yeah. Um, nothing there. But if you're watching this in replay, go ahead and hit replay and say hi and let me know where you're coming from. And maybe let me know what the best tip is that you found in today's content. But as we go along in the month, I'm hoping that I get better at doing these lives and presenting my information. So, anyways, I just hope you have a great day. I hope you get to enjoy the eclipse, and we will talk to you tomorrow, day 9 of Lita. Bye.